This is my take on a trending pasta. Aglio e olio, meaning garlic and oil pasta. Now, let's look at the ingredients for this trending pasta. We will need garlic, some parsley with the stem, chili flakes. You can use fresh chili if you have. I use some chili flakes, olive oil, pasta, spaghetti. Did I mention it was a trending pasta? Yeah, it's a trend. We will start our cooking process by preparing some hot water for the pasta. While the water gets hot, let's start chopping some garlic. Using the back of the knife, start smashing the garlic to make them easier to peel and to release the lovely flavor. Chopping style doesn't need to be fine. You don't want them too small to get burnt quickly, and you don't want them to be too big that takes a long time to cook. So we're looking for a medium chop. By this time your water should be boiling hot, and it's time to add in your pasta. Add it to the boiling water and cook the pasta to al dente, making sure that you follow the instruction on the box. The pasta brand you are using should tell you how long it takes to cook to al dente. Some pasta can take about 10 minutes to be al dente. You don't want to cook your pasta through in this recipe. It's very important to get al dente right. To get this recipe right, you don't want to be using too much water. We want the starch to be concentrated in the water. Try to cook the pasta in the minimum water possible, so you get all this good starch in the pasta, because we will be using the pasta water later. If you have too much water, you won't get that nice starch. Final thought on the pasta: never ever break your pasta unless you want to declare war on chefs. Add it to the water whole and complete. On a medium heat, add in some olive oil. Before the oil gets too hot and dangerous, add in some pasta water. Never ever add in water to hot oil. It can be really dangerous and it can cause fire. We are doing this step with little heat, not that warm of an oil. To the hot oil and water mixture, we're gonna add in the garlic. Let that cook for a while. Then add in the stems of the parsley. If your stem is like me, very thin, they tend to dissolve quickly into the recipe. But if they are thick parsley stems, it's recommended that after cooking them for a while to remove them. Mix all that in and let it cook for a while. Adding the water and oil mixture will help us prevent any garlic burns with the oil. Once you feel that your garlic oil mixture is cooked well enough, it's time to add in the red chili flakes. Cooking the red chili flakes should not take that long. A maximum of few minutes is enough, just until they absorb the water and the oil and no longer feel dry. If you timed everything correctly, your pasta should be al dente, and it's time to add it to the mixture to continue cooking in the water oil mixture and absorb all that goodness. Mix all that in and add in more pasta water if you feel it's necessary to cook the pasta through. I did, and I just added it, just like that. Make sure you move your pasta constantly so it can cook evenly. Toward the end, we need to turn our attention to the parsley leaves. All we have to do here is chop them finely to release the flavors in them. Before adding the parsley, let's look at the sauce or the crema. This is the sauce that we want in our pasta before serving. It should not be dry. Now we are ready to add in the parsley. Make sure that the pan is still hot so that the parsley can mix in with the heat and add in the flavor. With that final mix, your pasta is ready to serve. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and giving us a thumbs up and sharing this video with anyone who likes garlic and pasta. Thank you for watching till the end. We will see you in the next video.